blame Louis for this.
I don't blame Louis for it. I think that Teresa, something rang in Teresa's mind. And I think looking like could be because she's going to therapy and looking back, her watching the show, she realized what was going on. But I also told you that having Louis now, she doesn't need them. Do you understand what I'm saying?
It's a
Like
combination.
before,
It's a combination.
it's a combination.
I think she is blaming. She just lumps the brother and Melissa into her breakup with Jacqueline, her breakup with you.
Yeah.
I think
Yep.
her breakup with Danielle. I mean, if you think about it,
wait,
it's
yeah,
involved. They're involved.
and they had her by the galloons when she was in that green gown and no one was talking to her. And so she had to do it. And I told you she was going to resent that until she was in a position of power. And now she's in a position of power. Listen, I'm going to tell you, I would probably do the same thing because that's how I am. We're all Taurus, me, Jacqueline. And as a matter of fact, I found this out too. Jacqueline, me, and Teresa are all Taurus. We all got along great. And Louis is a Taurus. Jacqueline just told me that. I didn't know that. Okay. So, we're like stubborn, but, we're fair. We're fair. But when you do something like that, like if I feel like I have to lower myself for financial reasons or whatever the case may be, I'm not going to forgive you for that. Like that's something is going to be stuck in my craw,
Yeah, she held on to it and she's watching.
Yeah.
And I mean, look, other people have said bad things, but I think she's like would forgive it because she'll say, well, Jacqueline and I were in a fight. So of course she was saying that. You know what I mean? I think yeah, no, I mean, if she's sitting there telling Jacqueline she's never going to film with him, how are they going to do a show then? I don't understand.
They could do one season because one season Teresa wasn't talking to anyone either. They can do one season.
But I just think people are already sick of this. I think we have like another 20 episodes, Kim, and like a whole reunion. I think people are just going to be, I mean, look, I do find it interesting because it has been a while since Melissa really stepped up and said these things to Teresa. So I do find it interesting that Melissa's done too, but I don't think she means to be done. Like I think
absolutely
she meant it in the moment. And now that it's all playing out, I don't think she does. And I really was impressed with Teresa in that fight where she was like, I'm not mad. Like I'm telling you how I feel. Like, do you understand? And then she did get a little escalated.
She's not a zombie. She can show emotion, so.
Wow.
Let's talk about the episode for a minute. We can go back. I'm going to tell you, I think Fuda stepped up. I like some of her quirky, funny moments.
Like what?
I liked when somebody cut her off. I think it was Jen or something, and some things in her confessional were really funny. They were sharp comments. They were funny. She made sense. I like when she said to Jen, your husband cheated, blah, blah, blah. I mean, she's coming out. She's coming out strong. I saw a little bit more of her last night. I like some of her remarks. I think she's funny and I think she's witty. So we'll see.
I'm telling you, her and Cabral are not going anywhere. They're not.
I don't think Fuda's going anywhere. That's for sure.
I don't think Cabral is either because I started liking her last night.
Yeah, I like her. I like her. I'm not going to say I dislike her. I like her, but I'm liking Fuda. I thought that it was very cute about what she said about her stepson, how we pulled up the flowers. She still has them, the relationship they have. I liked when her little daughter at the table was screaming and she screamed back like in a funny way. Like so far, I like what I see. And she's not afraid to approach people.
I'm okay with both of them. I think Cabral too. Cabral, I forgot what it was, but she too like spoke up and wasn't.
Okay, I didn't see it. I don't remember that.
I like her. I think that people are going to like her. She's not offensive. She's like, look, my house. I mean, it could fit this into 5 of these into Jennifer's house.
Yeah.
I like the son who's like puts on the British accent. Like
I don't, cute.
Yeah, they're like I think they both have a lot of potential. Yeah, I like the stepson with Cabral. I mean with Fuda. They're both. I give them both. Yeah, there was something Cabral did where I was like, oh, okay, she's not afraid to speak up. I forgot. It must not have been that important if I already wrote it down and
Right.
can't
But it
remember
was
what it
something
is.
that struck you, and it struck you that you realized that she's not afraid. I saw
No.
less of that. I saw more of Danielle trying to fit in. And I saw more of Fuda just saying it like it was, like things just spill right out of her mouth. And I like that, so
Uh,
Fuda's husband, I forget his name, Fuda's husband, I'm saying nice things now, you see? So I report what I see and what I know.
and what
So
we feel, man, it changes.
and
It
what we
changes.
feel,
Like,
it changes. So right now, I'm in the Fuda. As a matter of fact, can I just say MVP is Fuda?
because we're gonna
And
do our MVP and
yeah,
messy
MVP.
boots.
I'm gonna say Fuda is
Really?
MVP. Yeah, I do. I really think she
Because
came out
she
strong.
spoke up and all
I
that.
just like her. I just liked her last night.
Believe it or not, my MVP of this episode, and then we'll do the messy boots of the episode later. My MVP is Miss Dolo Catania. I mean,
Okay.
again, like, welcome to the fucking show, Dolores.
Yeah.
Welcome.
Good for you,
Like,
Dolo.
we've known you forever. We've known you in the real world. Girl, this is what, and like, look, I said this when it happened. Dolores, I think, is secretly happy that Jennifer has come for her. I do.
Yeah.
Because look,
Yeah.
you're not doing this to Jackie. You're not doing this to Margaret.
No.
Dolores
No.
couldn't. She had nobody there to fight with.
Yeah.
Melissa is really the sacrificial lamb she probably would have gone against.
Exactly.
But she now has someone to and like, this is, look, Dolores, we know Patterson Dolores. Frank says she'll jump
Yes.
on your back and scratch your
Oh,
eyes out.
absolutely.
But she
Absolutely.
plays that middle road, and people,
Yes.
they're a little tired of that. So my
Yeah.
MVP is Dolores. Like, welcome to
Good.
it.
Good. Good. Very good.
She's like, I don't give a fuck about this scumbag. And
Good. Yeah, that was good.
That's
Do you want to do messy boots?
let's do the messy boots.
Jennifer Aiden.
Why?
Because I just think she's messy. Everything she did last night, every single thing she did last night was messy. I can't even say one thing, everything. And I know that she's not happy with us. She'll probably be less happy with us, but even her whole look was messy. Like everything just looked messy to me. I can't put my finger on it, and she just gets the award.
She was my messy boots up into, she's not, but she was just for the continuation, which they showed last week again, when she's like that fucking old leather handbag, what she called Dolores a leather handbag or an old handbag. There's memes now out there where there's a half is Dolores, half is a leather handbag. Like, she's good with those one-liners. So she almost got it. She almost got it, but then she was beat.